What's up, you guys? Mental Hog back here on the channel for episode 5 of our FIFA 22 Manchester City career mode. We are doing so well right now. We're making so much progress, and not just in the career mode save, but also on this channel at the moment. We're growing like crazy, at least in my opinion. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you hit subscribe down below, turn on that bell notification so you don't miss another one of these videos. If you guys are enjoying the content so far, leave a like down below, and also leave me some comments about just about anything. You talk to me about real life football situations, transfer suggestions for us, tactic suggestions, really just about anything. We already have a really cool comment coming in from one of you guys that we're going to feature later on in today's episode, but we're going to start off, and we have a few more games to play, or to sim really, to get us into the January transfer window where we have a couple of decisions to make, you guys. So we're going to start off by simulating this game against Leeds United. Our first team is a little bit tired following the last game that we played against Wolves, so we have Jesus starting up top, Riyad Mahrez on the right-hand side, Phil Foden in the midfield, and Fernandinho as well. We've got Nathan Ake playing at center back, and we've got Zinchenko at left back. So let's see what kind of result we get here. Should be a solid one, I think. We get a 2-1 victory. Awesome. Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish on the score sheet, and Fernandinho gets a yellow, and Rodrigo scores for Leeds. So well done to get the result, boys. And we are going to immediately follow that up with another game, this time away at St. James's Park against Newcastle United. We're going to roll out with another rotational side. Ferran Torres starts on the left-hand side. Raheem Sterling and Harry Kane back into the squad. Gundogan, Rodri, John Stones, Cancelo, and Laporte. So let's go to St. James here and see what happens. We're going all the way north of England here, and we're actually going to get a 1-1 draw. St. Maximin sent off, Gundogan scores, and actually 2 send-offs for Newcastle. So we played against a 9-man Newcastle side, and we could not find a game winner. Wow, that's crazy stuff. Manquillo, by the way, sent off in the 2nd minute. That's insane. I wonder what he did. All right, next up, we actually are in the quarterfinals now of the Carabao Cup. So I'm going to start taking this a little bit more seriously. We're going to at least visual sim this game and kind of watch what happens and see if we need to jump in to get the result. But we're rolling out with our second team, Zach Steffen in goal, Nathan Ake, John Stones at center back, Zinchenko, and our French youngster from the youth academy, Coulon, makes his another game, not his debut. Fernandinho at CDM. The midfield is made up of Foden and Silva, as well as Fernandinho, of course. And up front, we've got Riyad Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, and Kai actually gets a game today. One of you guys suggested that I use him a little bit more, and we're going to feature your whole comment a little bit later in the episode. But yeah, Kai is going to start. We're going to visual sim, see if we need to jump in at Goodison Park. Uh-oh, Everton on the attack here. Good clearance. Good clearance. Well done. Oh, never mind. And they actually score in the 10th minute. Anthony Gordon, youngster for Everton, scores for them in the 10th minute. I'm going to keep letting it go for now. At halftime, if we're still down, maybe I'll hop in. Phil Foden once again. Riyad Mahrez to Kai. Again to Kai to Phil Foden. And Phil Foden. Oh, why did I say Phil Foden? Gabriel Jesus equalizes for us. I think that was an assist for Kai as well. So really nice stuff to see. All right, it is halftime. We are currently level 1-1, a goal apiece. We have more possession. They have more chances, actually. So we are going to just keep simming this game, and if we go down at any point in the second half, I will hop in to try and get the result for us today. The short corner. The AI loves the short corners this year. Oh, Phil Foden gets us a second goal. Really good play inside the box. Tiki-taka, passing. Very good stuff. We're up 2-1. Coulon not able to defend against that number 10. Oh, they equalize in the 70th minute to Richarlison. We're going to hop in and see if we can't finish this game off and get us a winner here late on. Let's see if we can't pass this off to Kai. We do successfully get that to him. Kai going to run inside, try and get on that stronger left foot and find a pass for Gabriel Jesus, and stoppage time scores the match winner for us. Gabriel Jesus has got to be one of the most clutch players I have used so far in FIFA 22. He has done this twice for us in the last episode, and he does it again for us today against Everton. We are going through to the semifinals of the Carabao Cup as of this moment. Kai with an amazing assist, by the way, on that stronger left foot of his, and Gabriel Jesus puts that away. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any less from him at this point, to be honest with you. He is making a case for more game time for me right now. If it weren't for the fact that we had Harry Kane, he would be playing a lot more games. Jesus with his third goal in 3 games in the Carabao Cup for us. And that should take us across the line. It is the 90th minute already. We are on stoppage time, so any second now the referee will blow his whistle. And easy as you like, we get the 3-2 victory. Well, it wasn't so easy, I guess. It was a good game at Goodison Park, but we actually managed to get the result across the line, and we are through to the semifinals. Good stuff from the lads. Final stats for the game, 62% possession to 38, 9 shots to 6, and expected goals, we had 4.3 to their 2.8. Man of the match performance from Gabriel Jesus, scoring 2 goals. Phil Foden with a goal and an assist, Riyad Mahrez and Kai with another assist each. All right, and the other teams through into the semifinals of the Carabao Cup are Preston North End, Luton Town, and Coventry City. So this should be a pretty easy Carabao Cup for us to win because it is a championship side in Luton Town, or maybe even a League One side. Coventry City, I think, are either League One or Championship as well, and Preston the same. So there's really only Championship or maybe even League One sides left in this competition. So either they're going to pull off something special, or Man City have a really easy road to the final here. Alright, it was really nice to see some of our youngsters get to make an impact on that game, like Kuon and Kai, and even Phil Foden and Gabriel Jesus, I guess, if you want to call them youngsters at this point. They've been around for a few years at our club, but now we roll out for a massive game in the Premier League where we come up against Leicester City, who are currently sitting first. As a reminder, in the Premier League, they are, I think, a point above us. So I'm going to fix their kit, and then we're going to get underway. We are using our first team. They are using their strongest team as well, and this is going to be a really fun game, I think. First versus second today at the Etihad. This should be a really fun game against Leicester City, like I said. We should be fine there. And Raheem Sterling out wide. Got to try and get this back inside. Oh, goes down in the box. Harry Kane scores! What was that? That was a really weird passage of play, I have to say. We need to see the replay on this. Raheem Sterling does go down in the box. Maybe a bit of a dive, but definitely contact from Amarte. And the Vestergaard tries to clear it, but only gives it to Harry Kane. Gets an easy strike on target. Kasper Schmeichel not quite ready to save that. So, just like that, we're up 1-0. 11 goals for Harry Kane in the Premier League, by the way. Slowly climbing the ladder to top scorer. Kyle Walker gets it out, but not too far away. And once again, James Maddison finds Jamie Vardy in lots of space. Now James Maddison in space, and on the rebound, it goes in. Oh my god, man, our defending is not great in this game, I'll tell you that. We have been struggling to defend, and he is running all the way to Brendan Rodgers. Tecatito, their new signing from the summer transfer window, in the right place at the right time. Backheel pass from Jamie Vardy on the rebound, scores it. Nobody is there. Ederson just made a good save, and unfortunately spills it to Jesus Corona for his second goal in the Premier League. And we are level. Like I said, this is going to be a fun one. Uh-oh. We have to be careful. We're not going to get lucky twice here. And on the rebound, Jamie Vardy puts it in once again. So that's 2 rebound goals in about 5 minutes for Leicester City. Jamie Vardy shithousing with a celebration. You see a flying eagle. And we are just completely wide open at the defense here. And oh my god, Ederson making 2 good saves, but just on the rebound, Leicester are always ready, and we are not. Fox in the box, Vardy. 10th goal in the Premier League. It's about to be halftime. This is not good, boys. We are down 2-1 against Leicester City. If they win this game, they are definitely on track to win the title. They will have a 4-point lead over us, I think. And that man there, Harry Kane, still has a little bit of a knock. I don't want to risk anything, so I'm going to bring on Gabriel Jesus. Change his instructions. Stay central, get in behind, and stay forward. Jack Grealish isn't really doing anything for me this game, but I'm not going to sub him off just yet. And, yeah, we need to claw our way back into this game in the second half, lads. I don't expect him to always do that. A run in behind, he's probably offside, but I'm going to shoot. He's not offside. Oh my god, I thought he was offside. Jesus bringing us back into the game again. He is the man of the hour here at Manchester City. He is putting in the goals for fun right now. Wins the ball back pretty easily. Gundogan with a great through ball. Amazing through ball, to be honest with you. I thought he was offside, but I guess not. And Schmeichel not saving that. It's curling away from him. It's insane. To pass it back, I guess. I was looking for the De Bruyne run, but wasn't to be. I see another run being made in behind by Gabriel Jesus. Can he find 2 in quick succession? Gets inside his man. Takes it on his right foot. Off of the post. You've got to be kidding me. Gundogan, take the long shot. Why not? Ooh, that was close, you know. Jesus making a nice run once again. Uh-oh. They're in trouble. Can we put this away? Absolutely we can. That is a brace for Gabriel Jesus today, you guys. Oh my gosh. So far, with Gabriel Jesus, in 2 games I've played, I have scored 3 goals. Once again, we're just hitting them on the counterattack, winning these balls in the defense, getting them out as far away as we can, and the pace is just too much for Leicester City to handle. We are now ahead in this game, 3-1? Yeah, 3-1. And by 3-1, of course I mean 3-2. They did score a second. And I'm going to go ahead and make a substitution. Gundogan coming off, Phil Foden coming on. The pace seems to be hurting them a lot, so we're going to bring on some more of that. Uh-oh. Once again, they're breaking us down with passing. These 1-2s, I'm just running out way too far for them, and that's a third goal for them. Oh, man. Tecatito scores again. And I am just being opened up by these 1-2s. My defending is not so great today, you guys. It's just not so great. I've been struggling a little bit against Legendary today, I guess. Oh, 10 minutes left. Just about. Can we find the match winner? I don't know. We'll see. Jesus from kickoff. Almost with his hat trick. Wow, saved by Kasper Schmeichel. I am going to make another substitution. Jack Grealish really hasn't been doing anything for me in this game. So I'm going to bring on Ferran Torres. I need somebody to make the difference for me. And it might be Jesus. It might be Ferran Torres. Who knows? Jesus. Phil Foden with a lot of pace. Getting taken out. Yellow card for Yannick Vestergaard. He has been clowning on my attackers all game long. Uh-oh. Go sliding in with Ruben. We could pay for that, you know. I'm not going to fall for these 1-2s again, though, like I have been. Jose Perez out on that right-hand side, getting subbed on for Tecatito. I don't know why they would do that. The man has scored 2 goals for you. You need to let him play. Blocked. We need to get the ball, boys. Oh, no. This looks like they could score a match winner here. We need to get this out. Just get this out, honestly. Clear it. Raheem Sterling, can you get this out? It's not going to happen. We actually dropped points against Leicester City, a 3-3 draw. I told you guys it was going to be a fun game. It was a fun game, but it was an unfortunate result for us. We really should have won this one. Final stats, 53% possession to 47, 9 shots to 8. And 4.4 expected goals from us today, 3.7 for them. It really could have gone either way. And I think it goes without saying that the man of the match, 10.0 rating. Gabriel Jesus comes off the bench, scores 2 goals. Gundo with an assist, De Bruyne with an assist, and Harry Kane scores 1 as well. And an injury update for Harry Kane. It is just a bruised shoulder like I anticipated. Out for 5 days, but I'm glad I subbed him off just in case. I didn't want it to be more serious than it already was. And following that draw, by the way, Manchester United actually overtake Leicester City in the race for the Premier League title, which has actually opened up quite significantly now. There are 4 points between 6th and 1st. 39 points for Arsenal, 43 for Manchester United, and we are right in the middle of that race at 41 points. Alright, we are going to completely rotate the starting 11 for this game against Brentford, who are sitting at the bottom of the league. I think they're 17th or 18th. The only person that really stays from the starting 11 is actually Ederson. Everybody else is rotated, and Harry Kane is injured, of course, so he cannot play this one. But we have a big game coming up on the 1st of January, I think, so I want to be ready for that one. And the result is going to be a 2-1 loss at the hands of Brentford. Wow, we are really slowing down in our race for the title. It is looking like it's going to be very tough for us to win the title at this point. It's going to be a fight for sure. And by the way, Fernandinho actually just played his last game in a Manchester City shirt in that game, and unfortunately it was a loss. I wish him the best of luck though at his future club. I forget who it is. I think it's Napoli. Boys, welcome to the year 2022. We are now in the January transfer window, which means a couple of things have happened. A few youngsters have gone out on loan. Fernandinho has left the club, so we're looking a little bit more thin for sure, but not a big deal at all. Yeah, so our team is looking like this now. Let's do a quick roundup of the stats and whatnot. We're about halfway through the Premier League season, so now is a good time to take a look at the top scorers for our club, stuff like that, and kind of make decisions about what we need to do. So our top scorer is, you guessed it, Harry Kane, 14 goals and 11 assists. He is our top scorer and assister at the club, actually. Gundogan just behind him, though, with 11 goals and 5 assists, really stepping up and playing more attacking role like he did in real life for us last season. In real life. Wow. Raheem Sterling, 10 goals and 3 assists, doing very well this season. I would say so myself, at least. Gabriel Jesus has really stepped up as well. He scored 8 goals. Hasn't gotten any assists, but that's okay. We don't need him to do that. 8 goals for him. Jack Grealish scoring 7 goals and 4 assists, really getting his numbers up like he was told to do when he came to this club in the first place. We had Mahrez, 6 goals and 3 assists. Kevin De Bruyne, I was kind of expecting a little bit more from Kevin De Bruyne, being one of the best players in the world and whatnot, but still not terrible, not a terrible output. Phil Foden with a couple of goals and 4 assists. Rodri with a couple as well, Ferran Torres. And in terms of assists, actually, there's also Joao Cancelo with 3 assists. He's helping us in the attack a lot as well. And then for Ederson, we've only managed to keep 6 clean sheets so far. 4 in the Premier League and 2 in the Champions League. So not too bad. And like I said, 20 games into the Premier League season, we are sitting 5th right now on 41 points, but we are only 5 points behind league leaders Manchester United. We have 12 losses, 5 draws, and 3 defeats. We have the best, almost the best offense in the league. Leicester actually has that for themselves. And in terms of the best defenses, we are up there. We have one of the we're the top 4 teams of least goals conceded, I should say. Leicester with 20 goals conceded, Manchester United again, 20 goals conceded, Arsenal with only 21, and we only have 22. So we have up there with some of the best goal difference as well. Only Leicester has a better goal difference than us. And yeah, we just need to convert some of those draws into wins and not lose games to teams like Brentford. And we should be in a good spot that way. We have a game coming up against Arsenal actually on the 1st of January here. And if we win that game, we could potentially see ourselves go as far up as 2nd place, depending on how other results go. We do have a better goal difference than Liverpool. So let's hop into that game, and then we'll talk a little bit more about January transfer window business and whatnot. All right, so for Arsenal, our starting 11 is assembled and ready to go. Harry Kane back from his injury. Everybody else is the usual suspects like you are used to seeing now. Their team looks a little bit tired, so let's see if we can take advantage of that today in this game away at the Emirates. Last time we played them, by the way, we won 4-0, so hopefully something similar today. The Emirates Stadium welcomes us for the game we have up here today against Arsenal. Let's see if we can turn North London blue. And we're getting outpassed by our teams. They're passing more than we are, and that doesn't make sense. It's not goes against the DNA of Manchester City, playing tiki-taka football. Ooh, getting taken out there. Let's play it short to Ruben Dias. Grealish gets injured as a result of that. That's just wonderful. Joao Cancelo winning it back for us, though. Jack Grealish, who is unfortunately injured. I don't know how badly. Ooh, Jesus Christ, he's just getting absolutely trampled on today. Why are they trying to kill my player? Raheem Sterling linking up with Kevin De Bruyne and Harry Kane. I see a run being made from Jack Grealish. Getting inside on that stronger right foot. Going near post. Good save from Leno. Alright, so we went from Grealish is injured, I might need to take him off, to Grealish is winning us corners and taking shots on target. So that's good. Against his previous North London rivals. Jack Grealish goes for a curler. Gets saved by burned Leno again. Just try and pass it around. Gundo in space. Takes the shot. No power on that whatsoever. Why is he the one doing everything that I don't understand? I need somebody else to get involved in the attack. Another corner for us. Let's take it short again. All right, that's halftime. We are level at 0-0 right now. So, yeah, I mean, we're getting absolutely nothing, really. The stats will say otherwise, though. We have had 3 shots and 1.7 expected goals. We're outpassing the opponent, outpossessing the opponent, so I'm sure something will come eventually. Second half back underway at the Emirates. Let's see if we can finally cut open this defense and get a goal. And by that I mean let's see if we can defend, I guess. On the break early in the second half here, Nicolas Pepe cutting inside, and this time nothing on the rebound. We've been lucky not to get something scored against us there. I see Kevin De Bruyne making a really nice run. Okay, can we get the shot off? We can, but it gets saved. But Gundogan on the rebound. It bounces off of Bernd Leno again. Oh, wow, okay. I think I took too long to shoot there. I gave the defender time to catch up to me. Let's take a long shot with Gundogan. Gets saved by Bernd Leno. The long shots have not been working for me lately. See if we can find some good space here. I do see some good space out on this left-hand side. Joao Cancelo runs into the space very well. Gets it to Jack Grealish, looking inside for Gundogan. Gundogan take a curling effort from outside the box. Just wide. Just ever so wide. Okay, you guys know what time it is. Grealish, Gundogan, Harry Kane off for Jesus, Ferran Torres, and Phil Foden. See Raheem Sterling in a lot of space here, but I don't know that I'll be able to do a whole lot with it. Can he get inside his man? Of course he can. He's a bit tired. I need to find a pass. I need to find another pass. I need to find another pass. Jesus, can he shoot on his right foot? Yes, but right at the keeper. Okay, we're in stoppage time. Can Gabriel Jesus clutch it for us again? No, man. A 0-0 draw against Arsenal? Really? Really, boys? We're dropping so many stupid points. And Manchester City, once again, drop points. So our past 3 results have been a draw to Leicester City, a loss to Brentford, and a draw to Arsenal. We don't even score a goal today. Something has gone seriously wrong. And by gone seriously wrong, I mean Bernd Leno is ridiculous, man. 4 expected goals for us. 8 shots, 62% possession. No goals to show today. Nothing. Absolutely nothing to show for it. Ederson was our best player, making only 2 saves. Great. And for them, it was Bernd Leno with a 9.8 rating, and he made 6 saves. Good job. We need somebody to finish a goal for us. Somebody has to have the finishing. If it's not Harry Kane, it's not Jesus, it's not Gundogan, who is it? Because it doesn't seem like it's anybody. Alright, let's get a couple of cup games out of the way and then talk some transfers. So we have our first leg of the semifinals in the Carabao Cup. Second team is going out, except Rodri is actually going to have to put a shift in at CDM right now for the next couple of games, and then we will sign a replacement for Fernandinho right after this. The result is a 3-2 victory. That is a lot more difficult than I wanted it to be. Jesus misses a penalty. Mahrez, John Stones, and De Bruyne on the score sheet. So we have the advantage. I don't think away goals exist, but and in our first round of the FA Cup, but round 3 of the whole cup in general, we come up against Coventry City. First team we're going to roll out with for this one. I'm going to take the FA Cup a little bit seriously. I'm trying to win as much silverware as possible here. So let's see what we can do here against Coventry. We are away, but it's our first team. We should win, and we draw. Something is seriously wrong here at Manchester City. Alright, so let's talk transfers. I have a comment in from episode 4 from a user named Justin Simba. I'm going to have the comment displayed somewhere up here. Thank you, Justin, for your suggestion and your comment. You now get featured in the video, which is super cool. I'd love to do more of this when I get more stuff. So let's see. He says, in terms of a potential signing for us for that replacement CDM spot, he recommended either Declan Rice or Calvin Phillips, or even De Jong from Barcelona. We don't have the money for De Jong from Barcelona, but we will talk about Declan Rice or Calvin Phillips. One of those two we will definitely sign. He also says, oh, and can you play Kai a bit more, which is why I started playing him a bit more. And then again, in terms of the CDM, he said you could even train Lavia and rotate him or make Stones a CDM. I checked, it takes a really long time to make John Stones a CDM. We could use him there though. And Lavia is just a bit too low rated for me. So yeah, I'm actually trying to loan him out. I don't necessarily plan on using him in this series, but that is a good point. We do have a good CDM in Lavia at the club. In the next few years, I'm sure he would be great for us. But yeah, let's talk about those two central defensive midfield options. So Declan Rice is 22 years old, 83 overall, and he has a value of 48 million. So he's going to cost us a pretty penny. We only have about 55 to spend. We could get this across the line. In terms of his stats, he's got, you know, decent stuff all around. He's a good player. He's a great player, actually. He does very, very well. And he has good potential, so he'll continue to grow. He has that leadership trait, so he could captain the second team even. And then we also have Calvin Phillips as an option. He's a few years older and a couple of overall below Declan Rice. He's a little shorter, but he's a lot cheaper. Now, the only reason I would care about him being cheaper is if I plan on making another signing, which I don't necessarily want to do. But his stats are a lot more well-rounded, I would say, compared to Declan Rice. There is mostly yellows, only a couple of orange stats, and like light greens and dark greens, pretty much all the way rest across the board. So I like Calvin Phillips as an option. I haven't used him in career mode before, but I also haven't really used Declan Rice in a career mode before. So I think we go in for Declan Rice and try and make that big money signing that we all want to see, because even I want to see this happen. I would love to see Declan Rice at the club. So let's hop into negotiations with West Ham and see if we can get this deal across the line. Let's start proceedings at 45 million euros, shall we? So he comes back with an interesting offer here. Riyad Mahrez plus cash for Declan Rice. Now, I don't want to do that at all. So I'm going to submit an offer right on his value of 48.5. What do you have to say to that, mate? 64.6. We actually don't even have enough to make that happen, so we're going to need to talk him down a little bit. Let's move up to 53 million. 64. He actually is going up, so this is looking increasingly less likely. Let's offer more money. Let's offer them 58 million. This also will hopefully leave me with enough money to give him a wage. 58 million for Declan Rice. I'm trying to meet with you, man. That gets it across the line. 58 million euros for Declan Rice. Hopefully, we have enough for his wage. So he's currently on 76k in his wage, so we should have enough. We should have enough to make this happen. We bring Declan Rice and his agent to a nice restaurant. You know, we're gonna butter him up a bit, get him some tea and crumpets, and yeah, hopefully that'll help get the deal across the line for us. So these are his demands. He's accepting a rotation squad role, 5-year contract, no release clause. I'm hungry now after looking at those freaking pastries. And he wanted like a goal bonus or an appearance bonus or something. I took that out. 84k in his wage, 780k as a signing bonus, and we like have no money left after that. Manchester City, the oil money club, is about to be bankrupt. He wants a little bit more on his wage. No problem at all. Declan Rice, welcome to Manchester City. Let's shake hands. Welcome him to the club. Let's get him involved in this team as soon as possible. I'm very excited for this. And thank you once again for your comment suggestion. Oh, I was simming through the calendar to get to this Chelsea game, and I accidentally calendar simmed the replay of the FA Cup. But we did get a 1-0 win. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup, so I am happy to see that. But god damn it, why don't they just let you see when it's scheduled right away? And you know what? I am curious to give Declan Rice a run out in this game against Chelsea. So we're going to start him in this game. By the way, Ruben Diaz just quietly up to a 90 overall. That's crazy. Their team looks like that. Last time we played against them, we lost 1-0 in the literal last kick of the game to a goal by Christian Pulisic, so hopefully that does not happen again. I'm going to change their kit though, so there's no potential kit clash, and I will see you guys on the pitch at the Etihad Stadium for this Chelsea game. Alright boys, Manchester City, we are struggling for form. We need to start winning some games here and turn around our season, I guess. I don't know, I was looking for a better word, but I couldn't find one. We need to turn around our season here. Romelu Lukaku running inside the box, trying to get a pass off. Ah! Good save from Ederson. Kovacic. Oh, God. Don't mark too tightly, boys. Otherwise, we'll be opened up. Like this. God. Fuck. We are terrible. Our defensive midfielder, doesn't matter who it is, Rodri or Declan Rice, neither one of them are tracking back in this episode. Kovacic. Declan Rice tracking back as fast as he can. Cannot get on anybody. Ziyech takes a long shot with his left foot. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Declan Rice looks out of his element, man, and that's actually on his right foot. He has a 2-star weak foot, man. Why is he able to do that? Why can't I score a long shot anymore? Half time, boys. We're down 2-0. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yeah, no shots, nothing. We've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Declan Rice looks completely out of his element. I'm taking him off. So going into the second half, Jack Grealish has done absolutely nothing in this game, so I'm taking him off, and Declan Rice just looks out of his element right now, man. He's not ready to play in this team, so Rodri is coming back on. Oh, taken out. Oh my god. What is happening? That's going to be a yellow card later. Alright, Riyad Mahrez gets to a loose ball. Finally, something for us. Can we please do something on the counterattack? Please do something! Somebody! Alright, my third substitution. I was going to take off Harry Kane, but fucking Kevin De Bruyne is doing nothing this game. So he is off. He is completely just gone. And I'm actually going to give Harry Kane instruction to be a target man and stay central and stay forward. I'm sick of this man sitting so far deep against 5 at the back. You need to be smarter than that, man. I shouldn't have to tell you that if you have a 91 fucking overall. You should just do it. You should just be able to do this. And look at that. Immediately, Phil Foden is making a difference. Immediately, we have finally taken a shot on goal. Finally, we get at least a shot, man. Jesus Christ. Come on, Phil. On the rebound. God, this is so frustrating, man. Take him out. Take him out. I don't care. Give him a red card. I don't care. Yeah, it looks like Laporte is definitely about to get sent off for that. Yeah, clear and obvious chance from Pulisic. I don't care. I don't care at all. Well, since we're out of substitutions, Kyle Walker is going to step on as a center back for the rest of this game, so we have no right back. Man, Manchester City, you are absolutely losing your fucking mind. What is going on, man? And that is a 2-0 defeat to Chelsea with a red card for Laporte. We've done absolutely nothing. What are you guys cheering about? What are the fans cheering about? We don't have possession. We don't have any shots. What were our expected goals at the end of that game? 1.2 to 1.6. I mean, it caught up a little bit, but, like, come on, boys. We need to show something from these games. We can't keep just losing to these teams. Ziyech is their man of the match with a goal. Kovacic 2 assists. Lukaku with a goal. I would show you our stats, but there's nothing to show. Alright, well, next up, I'm going to simulate a couple more games just to get us a little further along. But I'm not going to play anymore today because, man, it feels terrible. So, Phil Foden is going to play at the midfield spot. Riyad Mahrez is going to take over that left-hand side for right now because Jack Grealish is doing absolutely fuck all for me in these games. And John Stones goes in place of the suspended Laporte. Also, Rodri back in at CDM because, wow, Declan Rice was no good in that game at all. And I hope we get something out of this. Please, a 3-1 victory. De Bruyne sent off with 2 yellow cards. What is going on? John Stones, Harry Kane, Ferran Torres on the score sheet. Alright, next round of the FA Cup. Jesus goes in at striker for a tired Harry Kane. De Bruyne serving a suspension, so Bernardo Silva will get the nod in the midfield this game. Mahrez stays out on the left, and everybody else is the same. Diaz can captain for this game. Against Portsmouth, hopefully a good result. A 3-0 victory, that's what I like to see. Mahrez on the score sheet twice. Kyle Walker as well on the score sheet. Nice to see. Alright, we're going to sim at least one more game right now against Preston. This is the second leg of the semifinals in the Carabao Cup. Second team rolls out for this one. Quick sim it, hopefully a good result. It is a 2-2 win, draw, I will say win, but it is a win because it takes us through to the final on aggregate by 1 goal. Jesus, unbelievable. Grealish and Bernardo score, and for them, Sinclair scores brace. Wow, so they were almost through to the final, and it looks like we're going to be facing Luton Town. Alright, boys, so to end off this episode, we are on deadline day in the January transfer window. It is January 31st. We have no money to spend, so I would say comment some transfer suggestions, but we really don't have the money to make any at this point. The league gap, though, has really opened up a lot in this episode. We have really giantly messed up drawing a game, losing a game, having a real difficult time in this episode with the gameplay portion, just struggling to score goals and to defend both on both sides of things. I mean, we scored some goals, but defensively just not good enough at all today. Not at all. So now we have an 8-point gap between ourselves and league leaders Liverpool. So the table is just changing so much more as time goes on. Our goal difference is getting worse because we're just letting them in and not scoring any. And yeah, ourselves and Wolves are currently fighting to try and get back into the top 4. There is 1 point between ourselves and Arsenal, 6 points between ourselves and Manchester United, as well as Leicester City. So it is a gap we can recover from, but the results have got to change, boys. We've got to start winning games. I don't know what's going on. We also have, in the next episode, the round of 16 in the Champions League starting. I will reveal to you that opponent in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Make sure you leave a like as well and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.